This paycheck, $1,972.50. Rent? Not today. That's a July 1st problem. Thank goodness. But don't relax yet, because this month I swapped my car wash membership for an iPhone payment. Booked a mini getaway and still somehow need to eat. Let's break down the wild math, the priorities I'm questioning, and why I'm still pretending I'm good with money. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're growing this community to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I need your help to do so. And if you're not new here, you know the drill. My name is Rachel. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I rent this lovely apartment. I am an empty nester. Both my kids are grown and gone and doing their own thing. I have one daughter that says stay-at-home mom and another daughter that is in the Army. She's new to the military. It's so exciting and so scary as a mom. Mom duties never go away. You will always be wondering what your children are doing. Luckily, I have their locations. I also am a dog mom. You guys see Scout all the time in all my videos. I love her so much. I am a corporate employee. I make about $70,000 a year prior to taxes, and I paid off my car in 2023. The only debts that I'm working to pay off are student loans and credit cards. And really, my student loans are on the back burner, and we're really focusing on credit cards right now. Student loans, we'll get to them. We don't know who they are right now. We're pretending that they don't exist. I know that's not a sustainable way of living, but it is what it is right now. I have my laptop, so let's get into the math. I'm so excited. Time to budget my paycheck, y'all. Ba-bam. Doo-doo. Since I'm a salary employee, my paycheck's pretty much the same after taxes, after my high yield savings contribution of $200 every time I get paid, and after my 2% contribution to my 401k every time I get paid, I am bringing home $1,972.50 to budget with. Now let's break down the expenses. If you will remember from my last video, my little monthly recap, I talked about how my situation was changing, but I'm gonna go over it one more time with you guys and probably go over a few more times in the next upcoming videos. I had a car wash membership that was $48.12 every month, loved it down. Loved being able to have my car cleaned out every single week, if not a few times a week, because I live by the beach. I'm constantly at the beach. You guys will see that. And so I have sand in my car all the time. But I also wanted to get a new phone and kind of felt like my old phone, which was an iPhone 11 from 2020 or 2021. I got it one of those years. It was starting to show signs that it wasn't going to work anymore, and I didn't want to get to a point where it didn't work and then I didn't have a phone. So I went ahead and bought a new phone, but instead of taking money out of my high yield savings account and just paying it all off, I decided to do the interest-free method of doing a little monthly payment every single month in order to pay for the iPhone. I don't know if you guys would consider that smart or dumb. I don't really care because I needed a new phone and the payments are interest-free. So I've got them set up on auto pay, and my iPhone payments are replacing my car wash membership. I told myself I can get a new phone if I take something off the budget. If I take something out, eliminate it that was similar or more, then I could get the iPhone and I could afford the payments every month. So I got rid of my car wash membership and I brought in my iPhone payment membership. No, my iPhone payment. There's no membership. I am doing, I think it's like 2 years, but as soon as I pay off my credit cards, best believe I'm just paying off the rest of the balance on the phone and I'm going to move on with my life. I usually keep a phone for 4 or 5 years, so I think it's a good investment for me considering I make content all the time. I'm always filming myself. So my iPhone payment is going to be $44.84. It's going to be about $4 less than my other payment. $3 and some change less than what I was paying for my car wash membership. My car insurance is $121.68. My electric bill, I don't know what the heck's going on with that. It keeps climbing. It was 150 something, then it was 160 something, and now it's $188.85. What the heck? I don't feel like I'm doing anything different. The only thing I will say that's different from this time last year is I am working from home 1 day a week. And so I do have the electricity going, and I'll be doing tours and stuff like that. So maybe that's what's causing it to be so high. I'm not quite sure. I did just get a new hot water heater. I feel like this one's way more efficient than the last one. So maybe that'll help on my upcoming electric bills. I'm really curious to see how that's going to change anything. My groceries, $240. That means I am budgeting $120 each week for groceries. And I am budgeting $100 for gas. That's $50 a week for gas. My credit cards, I am on a credit card payoff journey like I was saying earlier. I currently have 2 credit cards. I have a City Simplicity credit card and a City Double Cash credit card. My City Simplicity credit card has less than $1,000 on it that I owe. And then my other credit card has about $4,300 roughly, give or take, that I owe on that. I'm really excited. I have 5 payments left on my City Simplicity credit card where I owe less than $1,000. 5 payments. And I'm going to make one of those 5 payments this month with this paycheck. Round of applause. I am so excited and I cannot wait. I'm going to only have 4 payments left. Shoot! If I have any extra money, I will be throwing it on this credit card so I can hurry up and pay this off, because I am just so excited about paying this off. Then when I pay this off, best believe that this money that I'm paying towards the City Simplicity credit card, which is $160, will be going to my other credit card, and we'll be reworking the amortization schedule to figure out when I can actually pay off my credit cards. Hopefully before 2026, but I don't really know if that's going to be able to happen. But, a girl can dream, and I can be a little bit delusional. But my credit card payment is going to be a $508.37, and I pay that once a month, every month. My CapCut membership is $9.99, and that is where I edit all these videos. If you've been here for a minute, you will know that Scout has such bad allergies, and I was giving her the Cytopoint shots at the vet every couple of months, but they were saying, and I was saying also, those are not working for her. She has way too many. She would have just I wouldn't say ear infections, but she would have so much buildup all the time. It's like I'm cleaning out her ears once or twice a week, at least once minimum, and nothing was happening. I feel like she always constantly had so much buildup in her ears, and they were saying, okay, the Cytopoint shots aren't working. We need to go to something that's a little bit more stronger. So we switched up her medicine. She takes a pill every day. Of course, when I'm trying to think about what the name of the medication she's on, I can't think of it. But if I think of it, I'll put it here and on the screen for you guys, so you guys can look that up. If you want to put your pet on it, if they have bad allergies, go to your vet, though I'm not a vet. So I get that every month from Chewy. I love Chewy. Her pills are $85.22 for the month, which is so crazy. That's only 30 days worth of pills. That's not more than $1 a day. More than $2 a day. Insane. But at least Scout has way less problems, and that makes me happy. And I know that makes her happy, and so it's worth it. Unfortunately, it's expensive, but it is worth it. And then every week I contribute $200, I wish. Every week I contribute $20 to my Roth IRA, and I do that automatically. It's set up on my Fidelity account that $20 every Friday gets taken out of my bank account. And honestly, automating my investing has saved my life, because I went through this whole phase where I just didn't think I could afford to invest. But I told myself, if I don't start now, I am already way behind the curve starting in my 40s. I just started investing last year. So I was like, I just got to do this. I told myself I'm going to do $20 a week. And if I can afford to do that, I'm just going to keep doing that until I can eventually, hopefully, put more in there every week or more in there every month or whatever. I would love to get to a point where I'm maxing out my Roth IRA every year. We're not there yet, but you know what? Start small, because that compounding little investing that I'm doing will pay off one day. I know it will. And I like to look at my Roth IRA and my 401k and look and see how much I have in there. I can't remember right now how much I have, but I'll put a little screenshot of what my account balances are right now. But right now I'm putting $20 a week in there, so I'm budgeting $40 on my budget for that. Apple Music, I pay $10.99. Yes, that is a new bill. Don't question me. I have been using TikTok as my music for the last 4 years or something in my car. And yeah, I'm not watching the videos. I'm just listening to them when I'm driving. And I know that's way still dangerous. But also, I got to a place where I just didn't like music anymore. And so I deleted the music app a few years ago, got rid of my subscription. But recently, I've been trying to get back into romanticizing my life, like my little daily vlogs that I've been putting up. And I felt like a part of that needed to be music in the car when I'm driving. I either am going to have to do silence or music. And I feel like the music is actually helping me. It's giving me great vibes when I'm doing little tasks around town, like my little errands and grocery shopping and stuff. I just blast my early 2000s Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears music, and I just feel so much happier and I have so much more joy in my life. And so it's worth the $10.99 for that. And then I am budgeting for a little getaway this weekend. Travel is so expensive. I'm only going to Orlando. My son-in-law's birthday is on, I should know, I can't remember. I think it's July 12th. I think it's July 12th. And he wants to go to, I don't know, some theme park in Orlando. I don't know. I'm not a theme park girl. I can tell you Carowinds in North Carolina. I've been to Carowinds so many times. I haven't been to any theme parks, Disney World or Land or whatever. None of that here in Florida. So I don't know. They're going to a theme park. My daughter, her fiance, and his sister are all going. And they obviously need a babysitter. So they asked if I would come up, but I would have to pay my own way because, they can't afford that, which is fine. So I said yes. So I'm kind of excited. This will be a nice little getaway. I'm also kind of I can't really afford this. Or I tell myself that I can't really afford it. But I'm going to budget $400 for my room. The parking, apparently we have to pay $25 a day for parking, which is literally insane. Pet sitting, I'm putting Scout at the kennel because I can't bring her. I was going to bring her, but they said no dogs are allowed in the rooms, and I just didn't feel like, because the hotel isn't being booked under me, it's being booked under my son-in-law's sister. His sister gets a discount, and I don't want, it's through her job, and I just didn't want her to get in trouble, so I'm booking Scout. Also, I'm going to be babysitting my grandson, so I felt like it would be best for me to just put Scout in the kennel. One less problem. I'm already going to be stressed as it is babysitting this baby. I love my grandson, but also I'm terrified because I haven't done naps with him at all, had to put him down for his naps. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm actually petrified. But I'm budgeting $400 for my room, the kennel for Scout, parking at the hotel, meals out, and my gas. So hopefully I can make $400 stretch. Fingers crossed for that. So my total expenses is going to be $1,749.94, which is going to leave me with $222.50 after everything's said and done. I am not excited about that, but that's going to be the little bit of money that we're going to put towards rent for August. And our August rent is actually going up a little bit because we renewed our lease and we're staying here another year. So this is what financial responsibility looks like, huh? An iPhone payment, a mini vacation, and that July 1st rent tsunami lurking in the shadows. But you know what? I didn't swipe a credit card. I tried every dumb choice, and that's a real adulting win. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video.